Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And today we're talking about the best things that we bought all year long.
And especially recently.
Especially recently for you, apparently.
For multiple things.
I've
done a lot of buying.
Done a lot of buying.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating at this point.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Oh my God.
Okay. So it is officially, you are listening to this, it's officially December. Diciembre. For my Spanish friends.
Okay.
And I mean, what happens at Christmas time? People buy gifts and you start getting lots of magazines that tell you you should buy this. But you know what? We know that you guys trust us to be the most objective reviewers of things.
Yeah.
And if we tell you you should buy it, we know you're going to.
Because you're that faithful.
Yeah. So when we get a new store site, which we're working on, you should buy this hat.
Everything.
Yeah, this hat. But anyways, I don't want to too much plug in the intro. You excited? You ready? You ready to talk about what you bought?
I am. It was just Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So
That's true.
I bought a few things.
You did?
I did, yeah.
On both days?
I think I just bought them I actually think I bought all of them on Saturday. Because everybody's Cyber Monday deal is also Thanksgiving weekend.
Cyber Monday is not Cyber Monday anymore.
No, it's not.
I was getting Black Friday deals from Amazon.
I know, man.
On like the Friday before.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Black Friday's here. I'm like, I don't think we remember what day it is.
All of them are not as good of deals as they always mark up the price and then drop it like 15%.
Yeah. Did you feel like there was way less advertisements for it this year? I feel like I did not see nearly as many Black Friday advertisements across the board. And like I didn't hear anything about like craziness as much this year.
Yeah. Well, I think you don't hear anything about the craziness because everybody's buying stuff online now.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like the
That's
craziness
the way to
of
go,
Friday
man.
is slowly fading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you ready to tell all these wonderful people about the best things you ever bought?
Yes, I am.
Let's get to the Oddcast. So, it's December. We're in the wonderful capitalist Christmas time where, everyone has great deals, quote unquote,
right,
on things that you need to buy. And everyone's telling you what you should and shouldn't buy. I don't know if Oprah's still doing that, but she used to do that a lot. Her like top 10 gifts or whatever that you should get people. They're always like way more expensive than anyone could ever give a gift for someone. Like, you should get them a new car.
You should buy them a house.
Yeah. I can't even get me a new car. So no, thank you. So what's one of the things you bought this year that was like, man, this was a good buy? Okay.
So let me tell you about one of those deals that I saw.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you about one of the things that I bought.
Got it.
So I was looking, we just got a new house. I'll talk more about that later as one of the things I bought.
Yeah.
But we had to get new Wi-Fi, right? So I have to buy a modem. And I was looking at modems.
You have to get new Wi-Fi. You said that weird.
Yeah.
We bought the Wi-Fi.
We have to get Wi-Fi for our new house. And so I was going to buy the modem on Amazon because I was looking at it as like Cyber Monday deal. It was like $269. I was like, okay, because it was like normally this is $369. And I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
Looked at it today after Cyber Monday deals, $299. It was $30 off.
Yeah.
But they were like, it's $100 off.
Yeah.
It's a scam.
Yeah, man. They always try and get you.
They do. And they almost did.
Yeah. And you're a marketing boy, right?
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean I'm impervious to marketing.
I know, but if they can get you, they can get anyone.
If anything, it just feels like when somebody gives me a good burn, when somebody's like burns me real good, I'm like, oh, all right, that's fair. Like I'll accept that.
Respect.
Now, whenever I fall for somebody's marketing, I'm like, yeah, you got good marketing, whatever.
Yeah. Well played.
Exactly.
Sir. So wait,
I didn't say what I had bought.
Yeah. What was it?
Probably one of the best things I bought this year was an engagement ring. That was this year.
That's fair enough.
I've had a year of important buys.
What calendar year?
Yeah, it was in January.
Oh,
beginning of this year. Started off with an important purchase.
I was trying to think of how long it's been.
It's been
almost a year.
Yeah. I'm engaged to married to having a house in 1 year.
That's a lot. There's a lot of things you bought.
Yeah. And I think that's
a lot of money you spent.
Yeah. It is.
That's sad. You ever sit and think about how much money you spent on things in a year, and you're just like,
just let it right over my head. Just forget about it.
I need to win the lottery. All right, so an engagement ring. What's something you bought for you that you were like, this was cool? I'm about it. Something dumb. Not like the best thing. We got to save that. We got to keep the people around. What's something dumb you bought?
Something dumb I bought. This, is it like, can I just say something novelty?
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Okay. It's not, I don't think it's that dumb.
Yeah.
But it's something that nobody, I'll just tell you what it is.
Yeah.
This is something that I'm using as a little bit of a gift for my wife, but, also just because I think it's fun. So if you're listening, she doesn't listen to any of these anymore.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna hear about it. But I know a lot of you guys know her, so don't say anything about this because I'm gonna use it soon. I bought a wax seal kit, so I can seal all of like my presents this year in wax.
Your presents, like your wrapped presents?
I'm gonna wrap presents in brown craft paper with twine, and I'm gonna wax seal the twine with a seal that has like an A in it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It makes a lot more sense that it was the brown paper because I was thinking like
classic
like wrapping paper. I'm like, why is there
kind of weird? Yeah.
Gum on top of it? Why is it all sticky? My brain was not comprehending how that was gonna work. It was like bow and then just wax dripped across it.
No. But I mean, the idea started because I was like, I want to start writing my wife letters, like every now and then. Actually, the idea started because I had heard that Charles Spurgeon had always written to his wife in purple, and I was like, I want to do something like that. And so I chose teal. I just doing the same thing, but in teal. It's okay. She doesn't listen, so she won't know.
She won't know. This will be the one she listens to.
Yeah, probably. She's like, I'm going to start listening again.
I wonder what we bought.
Yeah. But so I'm going to do that, and then I bought the wax stamp or wax seal so that I can seal all those. It's going to be pretty cool.
Just to her or to everyone?
Just to her. Oh, maybe I'll use the wax seal for other people, but just that one color I'll just use for her.
For the rest of your life.
I'll try.
You gotta always remember that.
I know.
You accidentally write with teal, boom, ruined.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like if I'm like in church and I'm like writing a note to her, like hey, read this. You know, I'm probably not gonna. Where's my teal pen?
But if you're like at a restaurant, and someone hands you the check and they hand you a teal pen, you're like, I'm not signing.
I can't do this. You have to sign this.
Give me a different pen.
That's what I'm gonna do. Can't use teal anywhere else now.
So a wax stamp. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty baller. Right? You got me that book stamp. It's right over there.
Yeah.
Stamps on my books. I haven't done it yet because it takes forever to dry.
Yeah.
And I have 1,000 books. You know how
hair dryer.
And I need them to stay open while it dries, or else it smudges. How long is it gonna take me to stamp 1,000 books? I stamp like a row at a time when I feel motivated.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten 2 rows down.
Really?
Yeah.
You should just start doing one book every time you come into this room.
I do. Whenever someone borrows one, I do it then.
Okay. Yeah.
And that happens like fairly recently. Look, you can see the gaps over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You were talking about what I bought, but did you want to share what you bought? Something that was cool that you bought?
Something cool that I bought this year. Well, I got a couple things. I'll save the bigger ones. One of the cool things I bought, it was like Christmas last year.
Yeah.
And like self-buy, you know? I'm one of those.
Hey,
I'm a notorious
treat
self-buyer.
yourself.
My wife yells at me. She gets really angry.
Yeah.
My mother too. Because I don't think about what I want, right? I'm not like a list person. Just, I don't want things. I don't want things. I finally decide I want it. I save up money and I buy it.
Right.
Like, that's just how I am. Or I'll just be like, I want that. And I just buy it because we have the money for it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a dangerous game around Christmas time because people are like, what do you want for Christmas? So I
already bought everything.
Yeah, and then I look because like, we got to have something on your list.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So then I look. I'm like, oh, I want that. So then I buy it. And then they're like, stop buying things on your list. I'm like, but it was on sale.
I had to, yeah.
So, so I'm notoriously bad at that. But last Christmas, I did not give you my heart, but but
I bought it.
Yeah, but I bought a massage gun.
Oh yeah,
like the Theragun thing. Oh my goodness,
they're really nice.
Game changer.
Yeah,
right. Love it. Everyone comes over to our house and uses it, which is kind of weird. Like it's never been cleaned. I don't know if you're supposed to clean that thing.
I don't know how you would. You just like get a bowl of soapy water and then turn on the massage.
I don't know. Everyone uses it like with their shirt on or whatever. I guess so. Unless someone uses it like on their calf, but whatever. I don't want to think about that. But the game changer, Theraguns type things. They're really cheap now on Amazon.
Yeah,
absolutely amazing. Like after I work out, just a nice little
Right.
run over on my calves or beforehand to get blood flowing. But also then adding on to that, recently I bought chirp wheels.
Oh, did you see they added a fourth one?
No.
They have an even smaller one.
Oh gosh, I couldn't do it. The small one already hurts.
Yeah,
man.
it's for like your calves is what they said. Like calves
that
and
makes
like your
sense.
neck and stuff.
So those that don't know, a chirp wheel is literally just a plastic wheel with foam around the outside of it, right? And it's like the new updated foam roller.
Yeah.
But it's got a channel for your back, and you just roll on your back on it. And so you like put the pressure on your back, and because of it's not dispersing the pressure out through the foam roller, it's only in a centralized location. It actually like pushes harder on the muscles, so you can really like dig in on that muscle.
Right.
And it also pops my back a lot of times when I do it. Absolute change. Like I've started working out this year. I'm probably in one of the best shapes I've ever been in my life. So my back hasn't been a problem. But whenever I do have like a little bit of back pain or like it's starting to flare up, I roll out on that thing, usually like done.
That's awesome.
And like I've had the massage gun. There's been like I've had spasms and stuff.
Right.
And Eric will use the massage gun. It's still there. The chirp wheel, like roll back and forth, take 10, 15 minutes on it. No issues. And it hurts. Like the little one, oh man.
Yeah, it does.
It'll have you screaming. Like
Yeah.
especially if you're like rolling on it and then you put your arms like straight out and you open up those shoulder blades. It's like someone has taken two hands like knives like this, but not like sharp pain. It's just like they're just pushing.
Yeah.
And one, oh man. Ooh. And you're like, but then you stop.
Feel great afterwards. They're pretty nice.
I love them. I use them every day.
We should get sponsored by them.
We should get. Hey, Chirp, if you're listening to this, we'll sponsor us. We'll sponsor you too.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shirt.
We'll give you. Yeah.
You could wear it in your commercial.
You can print our logo on chirp wheels and sell those.
The oddest chirp wheel of all time.
Exactly.
But yeah, so
it's gonna be like a
I
shark
bought
wheel,
that.
but it's gonna be a chirp shark wheel.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money this year. That's what I'm starting to realize as we're talking
So
about
did
this.
I, man.
It's making me feel sad. But like you bought a house, right? That's like you spent a lot. Like you bought an engagement ring. Those are things like.
Those are big like once in a life. Well, not once in a life for a house, but
but close, right? Like
right.
You're not doing it, and it's not immaterial, but it's not like you're not buying it for the material, you're buying it for what it represents, right?
Right.
I bought a lot of stuff that just isn't that, right? Like outside of the chirp wheel, we also bought. Was that this year?
You bought that mini fridge over there.
I did buy that mini fridge.
That was an impulse buy.
Yeah. It never. I mean, it works, but it's just so loud we can't have it on when we record. So that.
Yeah.
But it is cute. I mean, look at it. It's a little.
It's pretty cute.
I'm
gonna get one of those for my bedroom.
They have them at Walmart now. They're like $25.
$25?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
My big purchase of the year.
Yeah.
Was our workout equipment.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. That is a pretty big one. Yeah. Although you've like benefited a lot from that.
Yes, I have loved it.
Yeah.
I love it a lot. I would highly recommend if you are in the financial state where and the ability to make that actually happen.
Yeah,
like it is worth the investment.
How much would you say you spent on your home gym, if you don't mind? I'm
Probably,
trying to compare to like how many months of gym membership would it take if I'm paying $15 an hour or not
an hour,
$15 an hour to work at a gym.
A month?
No, a month.
Okay, so you're going to like a cheap end gym then. $15 a month.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
I know EOS is like you can get like 10, you can get 20, or you can. I think there's like a 25 too.
Right. We were. My wife did EOS for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before that, we were mountainside people, high end.
That is high end.
Oof. Best gym I've ever been to, though, man.
I bet
those places are nice.
They have personal masseuses for everybody.
They are nice. Okay, they don't have that, but they are nice.
Right.
We spent about $3,500 on all our gym stuff.
$3,500.
So that was. So I mean, we got a whole power squat rack.
Yeah.
A power rack. We got a treadmill. We got a resistance bike. I got a jump box, like a multi-level jump box. We got all of the weights. We got a Olympic barbell. Olympic curl bar. We got the rings. The balance rings.
Yeah.
All that type of stuff.
You got an elliptical too, right?
No elliptical.
Or like a bike?
Just the bike. Yeah, just a resistance bike. And then a couple other like accessories. We got a kettlebell that's like a adjustable size kettlebell. The flooring, mats, all that kind of stuff. Right. And then the weights are really expensive.
The weights are probably
they say it's about $1 a pound. typically. So, yeah, I mean, it was a lot of money. It was a lot of investment. It took a while for it all to get here. But I mean, we use it weekly.
Has the conversion rate really gone up that much? I mean, it used to be that a pound was like 70 cents.
Different pound.
Oh,
Different pound.
Got it.
LBS, not
the British
whatever
pound.
British pound.
Yeah.
We don't care about that.
Got it.
The American dollar is the only one that matters.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, that was one that was like we were mid-pandemic and midst of a new job, was having back pain, driving a lot more, just not super healthy, not working out, not doing anything. My wife she was like peak performance mode. She was going to the gym all the time, and then all that stopped because of COVID, and it was just really hard. And so she couldn't, she has issues with asthma, so she couldn't wear a mask and work out. It was just causing a lot hard for her to breathe. And so we were talking about it. So she was like, I'm going to cancel my membership. It's like, okay, no, if it ever comes, if, they start up again, being able to meet. It's like, okay, no issues. And then, different stuff in our life happened. We ended up refinancing our house. We got money back. Just because of different stuff with our escrow account and stuff like that. So we were talking about doing a gym, and I was like, we can probably, like, we got about $1,000 we can, pull and put into this, and we can just build it slowly. And then all of a sudden we got a $2,600 check in the mail. And I was like, shoot, all right, let's do this. And so we just went all out. We actually went on Dick's Sporting Goods.
Nice.
I bought most of it from there.
Nice.
Because it was like they're going to deliver it to my house, which is great because I don't have to go get it. And because of that, I'm like a gold exclusive member at Dick's because I spent so much money in a year. And we bought it in like January. Yeah. It was like really early, or maybe it was March or something. I don't know. It was early in the year. And because we bought it and it took a little while to get here, like I became an instant gold member because I spent so much money. And like every month they send me like $10 just coupons that are just worth $10. And so I just keep going back, and like they totally got me on that. But like the last time I went and bought something that was $12. And I was like,
hey, here's $2. Yeah.
Because the coupon was going to go bad. So it was like, well, I need this thing. I don't even remember what it was. So then I bought something for $12. I paid $2 and walked out. And I was like, this feels like a real win for me. Literally every month they send me a $10 coupon.
That's awesome.
And that $10 coupon goes back towards points.
Yeah.
And then I still have a triple point day. So I'm going to use it right at the end. So I'm going to get myself pre-gold for next year.
Nice. Maybe Tony and I should do that, because then I can just buy, like, every month I can get a new disc golf disc.
There you go. Genius.
That'd be great.
But along with that, and then if you have another one of the other things I bought last year was a Yeti cooler.
Right, yeah.
Right.
We bought a smaller one, too, this year.
Yeah. I bought the Yeti cooler last year.
Yeah.
And for camping and stuff like that, I've used it I've only used it the once camping because we haven't all gone again, just because we've been busy and, someone had to go get married, and I don't know what Paul's doing. He's just working every day of his life. But I haven't fallen in love with Yeti stuff. Yeah. Like, it is top notch, man. And everyone's like, oh, there's this cooler, it's cheaper, blah, blah. Whatever, dude. I want Yeti. It's cool. They look cool.
Yeah,
okay?
They do look cool.
I'm about the brand name.
Yeah, I mean, you got Apple.
I'm bougie.
You got Nike. You got Yeti.
Yep. I'm wearing Nikes right now, too. That's cool.
Yeah.
I got Stay Off.
Figure.
Oddcast.
All about the brand.
Bougie. Yeah, about the brand. But so we go paddleboarding a lot over the summer, and we went a lot this year. I would say like at least every other week, it seemed like.
Yeah.
So one of us was out paddleboarding.
Yeah.
And so I bought a Yeti Backpack.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a cooler. Greatest buy ever for the lake.
They're cool.
Because I just good one. Because it just carries so much in it, and it's kind of heavy, but doesn't. It's like just a great backpack cooler that I don't have to drag behind me or anything. And so when we go on the lake, and I figured out how to strap it to the front of my paddleboard, it's a bit precarious. It does make me almost tip over because it's so heavy. But last time, we had like tons of water and soda, and there was like 10 of us out there. And not a single one of us was thirsty because I had this giant cooler that floats, is waterproof, and no issues. So yeah, I'm really proud about my Yeti. And I also bought my splurge Yeti right before Thanksgiving. I bought a Yeti
thermos?
Not a thermos. I don't remember what they're called. It's basically a 5-gallon bucket. made by Yeti so that I could brine my turkey in. It's a giant.
You bought a Yeti bucket?
Yeah.
That's a thing? Is it like
Yeah.
an insulated bucket?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. They also have, the big, like the size of this table, tubs that we like when we do car washes, we would put water in those like big red tubs. They have one of those that's Yeti. So what are they
for?
For cooking stuff and for brining, for cooling stuff. So that one's a big cooler. So they have that one. And then they put the little one, the 5-gallon one that I have. You put a turkey in that because it fits. And then you fill it up with water and brine it. And it's got a lid that goes on. And then you fill then you put that in the big one and you fill it with ice and then cover it. So because a lot of people like 5-gallon bucket can't fit in your fridge.
Oh, that's
So
true.
you buy a Yeti to put your turkey in. And then you buy a Yeti to put your Yeti in.
That's genius.
That's genius. But I didn't do that.
Russian nesting dolls of
Yetis.
of Yeti.
But I just bought the 5-gallon Yeti and just put it in my fridge. Best turkey I've ever had. Just saying. We just passed Thanksgiving. Best turkey I've ever had. I don't really like turkey. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Best turkey I've ever had.
That's congratulations, man. Because I didn't eat
all about the Yeti.
a single bite of turkey this Thanksgiving.
You should have been here, man. You tried the chicken.
Yeah, it was good chicken.
Chicken was good.
Yeah.
Turkey was better.
Wow.
Yeah, and
that's
I like
surprising.
Chicken. Yeah, I know. Game changer. What's something else you bought?
One thing I bought. This was a thrift buy. You know about this. Because last winter we decided to go snowboarding for the first time. We talked about it on the podcast.
You went snowboarding.
I went snowboarding for the first time. Yeah. And so I bought a used snowboard.
Mm-hmm.
I bought new bindings, but I have used boots. Mm-hmm. And then I bought a new jacket and new bibs for snowboarding. But I was at this thrift store recently up in Cottonwood, and I bought a full bodysuit for snowboarding. It's a full ski suit.
Yeah.
And it's like it's like that 80s, 90s purple and teal.
Yeah.
That is a little bit hideous, but kind of awesome at the same time.
I feel like you're going to be so hot in that thing.
Absolutely. Honestly, I don't
like
expect that I'll wear it past lunch. Honestly.
I think you're going to have to bring like a backup pair of pants because that thing looks warm as heck.
Yeah.
Which is great. Just it doesn't get that cold here.
I know.
You're going to be like, we're just all going to be like doing fine. You're going to be sweating profusely. You're going to be so dehydrated by the end of the day.
I know. It's going to be horrible. I don't know how to go to the bathroom in it. Like I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to change in the car at lunch.
We did have that discussion that going to the bathroom was going to be quite the challenge.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it looks cool.
It looks cool though. I'm excited to wear it because I feel like I'm just gonna look ridiculous and great and kind of like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
But
I would say it's more for the photo op.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because function-wise, Arizona probably not the place. Like if you were in Colorado, that thing probably gonna be great.
Yeah, totally.
You should go to Colorado.
Maybe I will.
Snowboard in it.
I could do that.
It'd probably just be like normal there though.
It'd be like
normal.
Everybody would have that.
Yeah, but like here, people were like, "Oh, that's pretty dope, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's really great.
Passes out.
I feel really hot in it.
Do you remember when we were at the thrift store together and you bought that snowboard?
Yeah.
And you like picked it up and put it down like 20 times.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna buy. I'd never been snowboarding. I didn't even know if I was gonna go snowboarding. But I think I think you convinced me to buy that snowboard.
Yeah.
Is what made me actually go snowboarding, that winter.
Well, you remember at the end, you were like, "Is this a good deal?" And I looked at you and was like, "If you don't buy it, I'm gonna buy it and resell it." And I told you, I was like, and one of the people I might end up reselling it to is you, and I'm gonna charge you more for it. And then you bought it.
Fair. That's fair. And it's a great board. I love it.
Great, yeah. And it'll work for years to come.
Yep.
I'm ready to buy a new board. Next year when we talk about this, I'm gonna buy a new board.
You gonna go to the same place? Or are you gonna go get
a brand new board, man. I'm past the used board territory.
What are you gonna go for? You're gonna go because your current one is like graphic top. Mm-hmm. You gonna go for a wood top? You're gonna go for like carbon fiber looking top?
No, I'll go with some other design. Go with a Capita board probably.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, they're cool. They got really cool designs. You should Google them.
I'll Google them later though.
Anything else you bought this year? I mean, you cover the big stuff.
Yeah.
What's something else ridiculous?
I bought for my wife and like a couple of her siblings. I bought those Snap phone grips. I'm using it right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Snap.
Yeah, they were all over Instagram. They're like these little. If you guys are watching, yeah, I'll show you. They're like these little. They're magnetic,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they have a metal ring that you just attach to the back of your phone case or whatever, and that's just adhesived on. I don't know what do you say to that.
Glued.
It's not glue though. Is it glue?
Adhesive is
Adhered.
like a glue.
Adhered to it.
There you go.
Whatever.
That's good.
And then there's magnets inside the little thing so that you can snap that on. Oh, snap.
I don't trust magnets.
Why don't you trust magnets?
I don't believe in them. It's like witchcraft.
How do they stay? How do they stay on things?
It makes stuff float, and I don't trust that.
Oh my gosh!
You can't trust magnets.
I don't know where to go with that. But it's great. It you can put it up on the fridge if you're making some food. You can be like, all right, what's the recipe? And you just hold it there on the fridge. Back when I was going to the gym.
Why would it go on the fridge?
Because my fridge is metal, so it's magnetic. Like this.
Yeah, that's not metal. But if you're cooking, why do you want it on the fridge?
So that I don't have to look down at the look down at the counter like a peasant. I can look at the fridge like a king.
Your fridge is behind you. It's behind your countertop.
No, it is. It was.
Instead of a peasant looking down, you're gonna be like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what he's doing there in that recipe.
As I drip whatever's on my hands onto the floor.
He's gonna be making a mess everywhere. Tony's gonna be, what are you doing? I can't be a peasant. Look down.
It's true.
I have to look up.
As I'm looking down, mixing spices too. I'm going to start mixing all my spices vertically. Just like this.
You just have a table on top of your countertop to mix everything at eye level.
They're going to have to be all glass bowls so that I know they're properly mixed. Otherwise, I'm going to have to tilt them, and it's not going to work well.
Oh, my goodness. Those are cool, though. I think you convinced Paul to get one.
No, Paul got just a magnetic phone case.
Oh.
I think it's an Apple certified one or whatever.
It charges, yeah.
It charges, yeah.
I don't know if that answers my question.
No, dude. It charges.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what matters.
Have you seen that you can charge one phone with another phone?
Yes, I have seen that. TikTok.
It's crazy.
You seen the one where a guy charges something with a potato? That's cool, too.
I've seen it with a banana. I haven't seen the potato.
Potatoes are cool. Yeah, I still have my classic nothing case. Oh, you remember the pop socket trend?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I never got into that.
I know, me too.
So dumb.
They look ridiculous in people's pockets too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's that circle? What? You look stupid. I'm sorry. If you have a pop socket, I'm not sorry. Get no snap. Actually, this creates a circle in my pocket. But it's not as weird of a circle as your pop socket circle, you pop socket user.
Yeah, amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pop sockets are just they're weird. And everyone's like, it's so you hold your phone. I'm like, oh,
I can do that.
Oh yeah, thanks for helping me out.
Yeah.
So you don't drop it. You don't have to use your thumb.
I mean, to be fair, that's the reason I bought this one too.
What do you like? Why do I need that? Right? Like that's so I hold my phone like this.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense to me. But everyone was about it.
I don't know.
I liked the ones that you remember for a while there. Excuse me, hiccups. They're really popular. That had like the little kickstand right here.
Yeah, the kickstand cases. I can watch stuff like
I can watch TV on this. You know how else you can watch TV?
Just put it on your TV,
or just be like, put it up against literally anything that has any weight, and it'll sit there.
But could you do that anywhere?
Yeah, anything that had any weight could hold it. Oh goodness! All right, what was your favorite buy of the year?
And we're not talking. I bought a lot. All right, I bought an engagement ring, a house.
Yeah, don't talk about those.
A wax seal kit.
Yeah, that's the cool one.
That's pretty cool.
Like a physical thing, material thing that you bought for you.
A physical. Can I?
Because everything you said, you're like, oh, I bought this for someone else, other than the suit.
Can I do something that I had other people buy for me?
Sure.
Probably the air fryer.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah,
it was the most fun.
Air fry king.
I am.
You see, I got one.
I did. Yeah, I saw that.
We didn't buy it. Someone gave it to us.
It looked like it had been used or something like that. Maybe it was just used once.
Erica used it today.
Okay, that was it. It's red.
She made French fries.
Oh, were they better than normal?
No idea. I wasn't here.
Oh,
she didn't make me anything in it. Just her.
You should make bacon in it. It makes bacon in like 12 minutes perfect.
I'll circle back to that. I'm gonna let you go on your air fryer rant.
Are you not
hang on. We'll circle back to it. I can't answer. I said I'll circle back to it. We're mid-circle loop.
All right,
we're
fine.
like only 9 degrees in. I'm going to wait till we turn this thing 360 degrees around. We're back where we started.
Okay, all right. Well, let me continue my air fryer. Right off the bat, it was like I use it all the time. I still use it all the time. Like every time I make bacon, I make it in there. If I make salmon, make it in there. A lot of times if I make potatoes, I'll make it in there. Oh, sorry, I just smacked the mic. It's become like just my normal kitchen. I don't know, like, what would you call it? Tool? Gadget? Yeah.
Appliance.
Although I will say I've lost some of the excitement of like, what can I make in an air fryer? Now it's like I just use it all the time.
Yeah.
That was the end of my that was the end. If you were wondering, yeah.
That was the end of your rant.
It wasn't really a rant. It was more of like I just really
I was expecting a
appreciate the air
rant
fryer.
because like there was about 3-month period where all we heard about was your air fryer.
Yeah, I know.
You were real about it.
That's what I'm saying, man. The crazy like super excited stage has kind of
That's faded.
lulled.
Can you make a fried egg in it?
I don't know.
See, what you should start doing is not like you talked about like can I make it? You were like talking functional things.
Yeah.
You should start trying to fry ridiculous stuff and see if you can make it work.
Just going for it.
Yeah, I like fried eggs. A medium fried egg.
Do you think I would just make it with it in the shell and then break the shell?
That would be great.
like a hard boiled egg, but it'd just be a hard fried egg.
Hard fried egg. You should try it. You should just see what is capable. What is your fryer capable of? Be a great topic.
That would
Be a
be
great YouTube video.
I'm gonna try frying an egg. I'm gonna try air frying an egg.
Yeah.
And see what.
Not in the shell though. Don't do that. That's weird.
What do you want me to fry it in? I can't just crack it into the thing has holes in the bottom.
Put a plate in there.
A plate? I don't think you just put a plate in. The whole point of the air fryer is that the air flows from the bottom to the top. You won't fry it right. It'll fry the plate.
How do you know? We've never tried.
That's true. I don't know. I've never tried.
We got to try. We have to be the ones.
Why don't
that
you
know
try
this.
it in your air fryer?
Maybe I will.
All right.
I don't know how to use it though. I'm not an experienced air fryer. I'll be honest with you. I'm probably never going to use that thing.
You should.
I don't trust new technology.
What? Yes, you have a Traeger.
Does it have magnets in it?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Not
Paul,
visible
we need
magnets.
you to Google search if there's magnets in it. See?
You have no idea.
Can't trust it.
How do you know it has magnets in it?
How do you
Because
know?
it has a computer in it?
Because it's got a motor in it.
It's got a motor in it. See? Can't trust it.
Does the Traeger have magnets in it?
Definitely not. It's got pellets.
He says yes.
and an auger and fire.
And magnets.
No magnet.
Paul said so. He's our resident magnet man.
He doesn't have a trigger.
He's magnet man.
He doesn't know. He doesn't even have a grill.
He doesn't have an air fryer.
So
he
that's
has an air fryer.
That's my question for you.
What?
Now you're.
Does it have magnets in it?
No. That'd be a great episode though. Does it have magnets?
That would be.
That's all we'll talk about.
We're gonna do that for April
You just
1st.
quiz
yeah.
me different things, and I just
Do
guess
you-
whether they have
Do
magnets.
you think, Ricky, that this has magnets in it?
This mug
This mug.
does it have magnets in it?
I hollowed that apart. There's a magnet.
Now that you have a home that is yours, it's a house, not just an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to buy a grill?
Yeah, probably eventually.
Are you going to
If
become
not,
a grill master?
No, not yet. I'm not old enough to be a grill master. I'm a novice.
Well, you right, but to become a grill
Someday.
master, you got to start.
Yeah, someday.
Do you think that would replace some of your air fry time?
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
So to close my loop from earlier,
Yeah.
I will not make bacon in an air fryer.
Because you'll make it in the Traeger?
I'll make it on my Traeger.
All right.
Dude, that's my best thing that I got this year. It was a
Traeger.
gift. It was a Traeger.
Yeah. That's a pretty dope gift.
It has changed my life. It's changed your life.
Yeah.
Paul's life. It changed our entire friend group's life.
That's true.
Single-handedly.
Yeah.
We're much closer now.
We are much closer. We have never eaten so much food together.
That's
And
true.
here's the thing. Like, I'm a couple months in, right? I'm like kind of where you were with the air fryer.
Yeah.
There's no slowing down, man.
Yeah.
I'm just getting better at it.
That's awesome.
I made steak tonight. Oh, it was so good. And I used new pellets, and it literally smelled so good. I was literally drooling. Like, I literally drooled. And I'm not even embarrassed to say it.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever literally drooled over food.
I did tonight. Just the smell and everything. And
Like
just,
uncontrolled. Because I've had like my mouth was watered. But
No,
you were
like,
like standing there and you're like, oh, I
like
accidentally
actually
drooled.
drooled. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Onto the steak?
Not on the steak.
Okay.
I was standing next to it. But it was still cooling, and then I
Yeah.
had to go back on to sear it. But here's the thing. It literally, like, jokingly, it's changed our life, but it has changed my own life of like how I choose to cook things. Like I cook way more because it's easier, right? And I enjoy it. I had an old junky grill before, and it worked.
Sure.
It was fine, and I enjoyed doing it. But now, excuse me, like we had our Friendsgiving, and I made 4 whole chickens on Sunday. Like I would never have ventured to try that ever before in my life.
And they were all spiced differently with dry rubs.
Yes.
It was great.
And they were all still juicy.
They were.
Phenomenal. This is a game changer, man. But one of my favorite things was your wife. She was over one of the times and I had made that Malibu
the pineapple
chicken.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I made it. And she was like, we have all been blessed by your Traeger.
Yeah. We really have.
But it's so much fun for me. Like prepping everything. I've always enjoyed cooking, but this is something that is still mine. It's outside. I'm grilling. I'm doing something I appreciate and love and enjoy. Right. And it's kind of like a puzzle to me, piecing things together. But at the same time, like I get to give that food and other people get to be a part of it. And like I love that aspect of like giving a gift where other people are a part of it. Right. So like the first time we smoked a brisket, we just had like, I had all of you guys over. I was like, hey, it's brisket night. And like everyone came over and we had like 12 of us here and we just ate like Friendsgiving. Like, all right, I can't afford a brisket. We're getting 4 whole chickens and we're just going to go big.
Right.
There is literally 10 meal prep containers full of extra chicken in our
Is
fridge
there
right
really?
Now. There's so much
Oh
extra.
My gosh.
I've eaten chicken.
Can I take one home?
You can. I've literally eaten chicken every day. Like Thursday was turkey. Friday was turkey leftovers.
Yeah.
Saturday we ate out food. Yeah. Right. Sunday chicken. Yesterday chicken. Today chicken.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting sick of the chicken. It's still good, but I'm like I need something else. But there's so much extra.
Yeah.
But I could do it because I was like, why not? Let's try it.
Why not? Yeah. That's awesome. That's great. The brisket thing was amazing because it was literally 12 people coming together for the sake of brisket. It was like
it was in the name of brisket.
It was just for the food, it is an amazing reason to have a party. Like, hey, making a brisket, so everybody bring whatever they want. Yeah, I made mac and cheese for that day. I never made homemade mac and cheese.
It was so good.
It was good.
Okay, here's a funny story though. Alex calls me. And he's like, hey, can you come pick me up? And I'll just make it at your house. Like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, my brisket's coming off. Give me it's got to cool. Give me a little bit, and I'll come pick you up. Come pick him up. He longboarded to the store to get his cheese. Yeah. And he comes over and he's got a food processor. Yeah. And I'm like, what do you have that for? He's like, to slice the cheese.
And to grade the cheese.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw this somewhere. I don't know if you just thought it up in your own mind. But this man turned into like evil genius over there, and he was just giggling as he was just feeding cheese into his food processor.
It grated them so fast. It has this little spinny grater, and it's amazing.
You were like throwing them in and like stepping back and watching what happened. It was so funny, but man, it was good.
I'd never used a food processor before. I was just like, this is amazing. It just breaks things so quick.
Breaks the cheese.
It does. They should do a YouTube channel of things thrown into a food processor. You know how they have like hydraulic press?
Yeah.
We already have this thing. You want to start a separate channel called Food Processor?
Yeah.
Something?
Things that happen to things.
Things
by other things.
Great
named
idea.
It. There you go.
We can do the air fryer thing with the egg.
Exactly. Yeah. We just do so many things.
I'm down. It sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Do you think you get more views than ours?
Definitely. One of the other parts of the Traeger, to be honest, there's like a thing when you own a Traeger now. Traegers are becoming popular, right? Where you bond over Traegers with other people. Yeah. So at my work, there's a couple ladies that we were talking about different foods. I was showing them the recipes, blah, blah. And so I've shared a bunch of the recipes I tried. Yeah. One, the Malibu chicken that I made. And they were like, oh, you got to send me that recipe. And Traeger has a lot of those recipes, in there. Yeah. And so then the part with the Traeger that I love is you buy the Traeger, right? But then there's all these other things that you have to buy, right? Right. Like you could have different pellets you can try. Right. You've got different rubs you could try. And like that has turned into this buying spree for me. Yeah. Where I'm like, I got to try these pellets. So I tried new pellets tonight for the steak I made, Paul and I. Man, they're good pellets. They're real good. But I had to buy new ones for the turkey because I was like, they got a turkey blend one. So I bought that. And just it's turning.
They have turkey pellets?
Yeah, the pellets that were made just for a turkey blend. It's maple and hickory with a hint of rosemary.
Wow.
Chef's kiss, baby. It was great.
Huh.
I was going somewhere with that, but I don't remember where I went. Oh,
You buy all these extra
yeah.
things.
You buy also extra things, and then you start, getting fancy with it, blah, blah. And when we cooked the brisket, I realized it was a 17-pound brisket when I started. I trimmed it down. It was about 14, 15 pounds. It was a big piece of meat.
Sure.
I realized I don't have a cutting board that big. Like, I had no idea how I was going to do this.
Right.
So I literally called my wife, and I'm like, hey, don't come home. Go to Bed Bath & Beyond and find us a cutting board. Like, the biggest wood one that you can find, just buy it. So she did. And it's phenomenal, right?
Right.
So I cut it on there, did my little Instagram thing. Well, then we had another friends thing with other people that, we used to work with. And I was like, I'll cook a brisket. That brisket was better than the first brisket.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was
I
good.
was like, and I took it. This is where I felt like the bouginess all came together full circle for me this year.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I'm hitting my peak of what I buy as like an adult.
Yeah.
You get adult money, you start buying adult things, right? That's
Right.
I'm hitting prime of that.
Yeah.
Right? Bought my Yeti. Had my Traeger. Bought a brisket. So
And your cutting board.
yeah. So to this party that is at someone else's house, I had cooked my brisket. I put it in its wrapping, in towels, in my Yeti,
Right.
my giant Yeti.
Yeah.
Then put the cutting board on top and all my extra seasonings and a knife
Yeah.
in a rack. Took all of that to someone else's house. So I walk in carrying a giant Yeti cooler.
Yeah. It was great, man.
It looks so ridiculous from the outside, but so worth it.
Yeah.
So then, just like, there was this point of pride where I was like, oh, like, because you're not supposed to cut it like till you're gonna eat it because it's just it sucks up the juice and blah blah. Like, I opened it and everyone was watching, and I got like super self-conscious where I was like, I don't really want to do this in front of everyone because like now everyone's watching, and I'm just like that was like too much, you know?
Right.
But there was this other side of me that was like, me and my Traeger.
I'm so proud.
And I wasn't even proud of me. I was proud of my Traeger.
Like a dad. He's just such a special boy. He can do so much.
Like, this wouldn't be possible. Like, if I was giving my acceptance speech, I'd be like, none of this would be possible if it wasn't my Traeger.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom, for gifting that to me. Like, if we wouldn't be gathered here today over this terrific piece of meat if it wasn't for this Traeger. So, my recommendation, if you're in the market for a grill, save extra and go get a Traeger. Do it. Changed grilling, changed my ability to cook stuff.
Right.
Get the nice one too, if you can. Get the one with the little Wi-Fi app. Wi-Fi, they call it. Oh, phenomenal.
Yeah?
Yeah. I could be in here, no worries. See what temperature my grill is. See what temperature the meat is because they got a probe that just sends it to my phone app.
Yeah.
Just crazy, man.
That's awesome.
Technology is cool. I don't believe in magnets, but other technology is awesome.
This is a new conspiracy. Like, magnets aren't real.
Yeah,
We already have birds aren't real.
Birds are
Next thing, magnets aren't real.
Yeah. Maybe they're real. I just don't know if I should trust
Maybe
them.
magnets are just sentient metals that like to stick together.
Yeah, I think that's how the Syndicate Spider-Man and then Venom.
Oh, the symbiote?
The symbiote. Yeah, what did I say? Symbiote. And then Venom and all that stuff. It's all magnets
These
and
magnets.
conspiring against each other.
Sure. Yeah, I'm there with you.
That's what
in the fictional world of Spider-Man.
That's what happens in the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it's all about magnets.
Yeah, they use my script that I wrote them.
Yeah, it's great. Just now.
Yeah.
This script is...
No, I wrote it a while ago. I'm just now telling you.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to ruin the movie for you.
Yeah, well,
I ruined it now, though.
Well, it is ruined. Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to be better than
we
that.
probably shouldn't go. Anything else you bought that you want the people to know about?
What else did I buy this year? I mean, I bought a desk. I bought a couple armchairs for my reading nook that we're going to have when we finish everything in our house. But
isn't it weird becoming an adult?
Yeah, because I'm really excited about armchairs.
You get excited about weird things now. Like I bought a vacuum.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you bought the vacuum I recommended to you.
Yeah, we did. Actually, we put it on our registry and somebody else bought it for us.
Yeah. But you guys were asking, and I literally spent 4 hours in Lowe's.
Trying to figure out what vacuum you want.
Yeah. Just deciding. I'd already decided which vacuum I wanted before I left.
Right.
I called my dad. He owns a house cleaning company. Like, Dad, which vacuum do I want? He told me. I was like, okay. And then I got there. There's like 80 vacuums there, man. So I had to make sure I got the right one. I left with the one I originally went to go buy. My wife is pretty mad at me. But you know what? I knew. And now she's thankful because she really likes that vacuum.
It's a good vacuum.
It's a great vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Shark. You should get a Shark, the lift away one.
Yeah, the Shark.
Just recommend it because you could lift all the pieces apart. It's a great time.
It is nice.
It's
nice.
What is one thing? Let's close with this. One thing you bought on Amazon that you're just like, you saw it, you bought it.
That I saw, I bought. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like it's just an impulse buy?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've had an impulse buy.
I'm looking up my Amazon orders.
Like,
right
I got married this year and we were looking to buy a house, so my impulse buys went down.
Well, once you buy a house, your impulse buys go up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
don't lie, bro.
If you're talking like that, like I could say like the Nest thermostat. I was like, I gotta get one of these, so I just got one.
Oh, you did get one? The smart one?
Not the smart, or a smart one, but not the one that like. No, not the smart one. Just the one that you can like use the Wi-Fi app and everything.
Bro, you should have got the smart one. It's so
we don't
smart.
Really need it.
You don't know that. You don't have it.
But we could just change it from our phones. If we're like, hey, it's cold in here, we can just change this.
No, but it learns.
I know. We don't need it to learn. We can just set schedules.
It learns, though, Alex.
I don't need my thermostat to learn.
You believe in magnets, but you don't want a thermostat that learns? That's crazy.
You don't believe in magnets, but you want a thermostat that learns?
Yes. Amen. Amen.
All right. But we are going to get those little like pucks that you can put in each room, and you can tell
you mean
the
the
thermostat.
sensors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To like prioritize a certain room.
Yep.
That's cool.
We have those.
Really?
Yeah. We don't have one in this room.
Where are your sensors?
There's one right in there. It's in the main room.
Just one sensor? Or bedroom, and then that one, and then another one?
No, because our thermostat's upstairs. It's right next to our bedroom.
Oh.
So we don't need it.
You only have one sensor?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because it's all right here. Everything we do is in that room.
That's
except
fair.
for record a podcast.
You should get one for this room.
That's the only time we're
in here.
Yeah, but it's hot in here because of these lights.
That's true.
It's 70-some degrees and like 2 degrees in the rest of my house. We
Yeah.
keep it so cold in our house.
I know.
Literally every time anyone comes over, they ask for a blanket.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say this.
What?
The other best thing I bought, and then I'll tell you my Amazon one,
Okay, yeah.
was the blanket I bought your wife.
Yeah.
Or my wife and I bought your wife
That thing
for her
is
birthday.
so comfortable.
I literally touched every blanket that was in Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay, what is with Ugg's brand and Bed Bath & Beyond? We were there the other day.
It's everywhere.
Are they partners?
I don't know, but that stuff is great.
When did Ugg start making curtains?
Don't know, but isn't it great?
It is great.
I literally touched everything.
Everything that Ugg made, their blankets, their boots, their socks, their pillows.
I've never tried it.
We almost bought an Ugg comforter while we were there.
We almost did too.
It looks so comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
Oh, my
Guys, you should buy Ugg stuff.
God.
Not the boots.
It's
Don't buy the boots. The boots are
though.
ugly.
Yeah.
But the blankets, ooh.
Do they even still make boots?
Don't
I
know.
think they're doing the right thing now, though.
Yeah.
They were destined.
Here's the dumb thing I bought this year. Oh, it went away.
You want to know something else I bought this year?
Here we go. Let's see if you can see this. When I started working out, I bought this. I still wear it. Okay? My wife makes fun of me every time I do. You ready? I bought this.
Oh, it's like a
I bought the
headband.
Ninja Tie headband. Okay? Because these were like super popular last year.
Yeah.
I literally bought it because Paul and I were working out over the summer, like 3 times a week. And I was literally dying. Like, it was so hot in there.
Yeah.
It was like 114 degrees. We'd have like like the garage cracked. We had like a little AC unit in there blowing, and you're still just sweating profusely. And I kept getting sweat in my eyes. And then I tried like a normal headband thing, and it just felt gross. So I bought the Ninja headband one so I could like swoop my hair back more. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
I know I looked real cool.
You look like an anime character.
Yeah, I looked really, really cool. Every time I'd come down, my wife, this is how I know we've been married a while.
Yeah.
She wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
But there was a particular type of laugh she did that I just knew. She was like telling me, you look like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? It was like a, you know? It was like a,
yeah.
But she was communicating to me without saying anything.
Right,
that, like,
sure.
You shouldn't go out in public like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't. I just worked out with Paul in it. And then I stopped wearing it because now it's cool out.
I think you should start wearing it again.
I think you should wear it to church.
As a fashion statement, though.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Absolutely.
That'd be cool. I do wear bandanas like that. And then everyone calls me the Karate Kid. Everyone.
That's pretty funny.
Like, you've been there.
Yeah.
Everyone. I don't know why. Do I look like him?
No, it's just, I think it's just anytime any dude wears a headband, they're like,
No,
it's
man.
like karate.
I wear other stuff. No one says anything. It's just the bandana.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Right? But I've never seen anyone else get called. I know other people wear bandanas. Let's do a social experiment. Will you wear a bandana for like 1 week for me?
I don't know what I would look like in a bandana.
Well, let's try it. I have like 40 upstairs.
All right.
Let's try it.
All right. Well, for a week?
All three of us, for a full week, we'll just wear bandanas.
All three of us? Paul, are you in?
We should start a bandana gang.
Then we'll keep tally. I don't know if you ever did this in like high school where you kept tally of how many times your teacher said like or something like that.
No.
We used to do that. So we'd draw on our arm. We had a teacher that said like and all the time.
Yeah.
We'll do the same thing, but anytime somebody calls us the Karate Kid, we'll just tally our arm.
All right, there we go.
I think I'd look like Prison Michael if I did.
I know that office reference.
Wait, I got to show you this last thing that I bought.
All right. What's
This
the
is
last thing?
another gift for my wife for Christmas, but
For
I
T-Dog.
bought one. Yeah, I bought one for myself as well. So those of you listening, no spilling the beans.
Tony, if you're listening, don't spill the beans to yourself.
Yeah, if you're listening, stop listening. If she's listening right now, she's not gonna stop listening. She
That's
wants
true.
to know.
Yeah.
It's this. It's called the Comfy.
Oh gosh.
It's a
Oh, my
giant-
You
Gosh.
did not.
It's a
so
giant.
awful, dude. It's so awful.
It's a giant
Why?
Sherpa lined hoodie. That's like a poncho.
It's
She said
so
she wanted
bad.
one, and I was like, "This is awesome."
No.
We live in such a cold house right now because everything's concrete. I was like, "This is gonna be perfect."
You live in a desert.
We live in a cold house, okay? Our bedroom is colder than the rest of the house too, for some reason. I don't know why.
I have nothing else to say about that.
I'm so excited.
Just like, yeah, nothing else. Nothing else to say.
You wouldn't wear one.
No, I would not wear one. Dude, I wouldn't wear one because I like normal hoodies. Like, it's hot in here right now, and I still have my hood up
Yeah.
because I love wearing hoods, but I like something that, like, fits.
Yeah.
That's, like, a mix between a blanket and something. Like, I want to commit to one.
It's like, it looks like a trash bag.
Yeah, it looks awful.
It looks terrible.
All right. Well, yeah, you should. My recommendation, buy a Traeger. If you're in the market for a grill, buy a Traeger. If you're not, buy a chirp wheel. Your back probably needs it. Also, wherever you're sitting, listening to this right now, straighten up. Stop slouching your shoulders. Get some good posture up in that thing. And stop treating your back so poorly. Okay? I got back problems. You got to sit up straight. All right? Just do it. Do it for your back. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my podcast talk.
Yeah. Cool.
You got any wisdom for him?
My wisdom would be
Stop slouching.
maybe slouch a little bit. Don't take life so seriously.
Slouches awkwardly.
Yep, that's it. I'm done.
That's your
That's my
your
wisdom.
is telling people to slouch and have back problems.
Let's be real. Does anybody ever listen to my wisdom? I don't know. Nobody's ever told me.
They're probably going to listen to this one.
Listen to it. And at this point, if you haven't listened to any of my other wisdoms, then you deserve it.
All right, fair enough. Well, happy Christmas. Merry New Year. And welcome to December. We're glad you're listening to us, and we hope that you have a wonderful holidays. And we are actively working to try and get up a store as soon as possible so that you guys can buy some more awesome merch. And we're looking into figuring out to get some more prints done. So
Yes.
we're working on it. Bear with us. Hopefully we can print some more of these dope hoodies. They say stay on the sleeves.
They're pretty cool.
We're hoping
Especially
to get there.
this color.
Yeah, especially this color. Let us know if you buy one or not, but please do. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
All right.
Done with today's podcast.
Thanks for listening, and remember, stay out.